Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have some important updates that you definitely don't want to miss. If you're someone who relies on Social Security, especially as we move into May 2025, this video will give you everything you need to know about the Social Security payment schedule, along with some vital changes happening that could impact how you receive your benefits. There are important dates, adjustments, and even some insider tips that will help you plan for the upcoming months. So, let's jump right into it. If you're a Social Security recipient, one of the most pressing things on your mind is when your next check is coming. The good news is that the payment dates for May 2025 have already been set. The Social Security Administration, SSA, pays out benefits on a schedule based on your birth date. If you were born between the 1st and 10th of the month, your payment will arrive on the second Wednesday of May, which falls on May 14th. If your birthday is between the 11th and 20th, expect your payment on the third Wednesday, which is May 21st. Finally, if you were born between the 21st and 31st, your check will arrive on the fourth Wednesday, which falls on May 28th. It's essential to note that these dates are tied to your birth date, so make sure you're clear on when to expect that payment. Now, if you've been getting paper checks, it's important to remember that postal delays have been affecting delivery times. While paper checks are still an option for many, they can be much slower, especially when compared to direct deposit, which is by far the fastest and most reliable method for receiving your Social Security benefits. If you haven't made the switch to direct deposit yet, consider doing it soon to avoid any delays that might happen in the mail. Former SSA insiders have also emphasized that there is a growing push to get more recipients onto direct deposit for just this reason. It's more efficient, and it guarantees your money gets to you on time every time. But there's even more good news for Social Security recipients. There's a cost of living adjustment, COLA, increase expected for 2025. This COLA is intended to help recipients keep pace with the rising cost of living. If inflation has been hitting your wallet hard lately, this adjustment will provide some much-needed relief. The amount of the COLA increase varies depending on your benefit amount, but experts are predicting that it could be anywhere from $50 to $100 for most recipients. This increase will be added to your regular monthly payments, and it will help you manage rising costs, especially when it comes to things like groceries, gas, and healthcare expenses. For many, this will be a welcome change, as the COLA often provides a small buffer against inflation and rising prices. On top of that, there are some behind-the-scenes improvements happening at the Social Security Administration. Insiders have shared that the SSA is currently working on upgrading its payment processing systems to make sure that checks are delivered even faster. While this may not have an immediate impact, it's definitely a step in the right direction for making the system more efficient. As part of these improvements, the SSA is also tackling the backlog of claims that many have been struggling with. It's been no secret that the SSA has been dealing with a heavy load of claims, especially after the pandemic caused significant delays. However, by the end of 2025, the SSA is aiming to clear up much of the backlog. If you're one of the many waiting on an application, it's always a good idea to check in with the SSA to make sure your claim is still moving forward. Speaking of disability benefits, there are important changes coming for Ssdi recipients as well. The SSA has acknowledged the challenges of processing claims in a timely manner, and they've made it a priority to reduce delays. If you've been stuck waiting for your Ssdi claim to be processed, you're not alone. The SSA's efforts to speed up the process and clear the backlog of claims are well underway. Although we don't have an exact timeline for when everything will be cleared, it's good news to know that the SSA is actively working to address these issues. In the meantime, it's always a good idea to stay proactive about your claim. If you feel your claim is taking too long or if you haven't heard back, don't hesitate to contact the SSA for an update. Now, let's talk about something that's a little less fun: fraud protection. There have been increasing concerns over fraudulent activities affecting Social Security recipients, especially with so many payments being made through direct deposit. The good news is that the SSA is taking this issue seriously and is implementing new fraud protection measures to keep your benefits safe. These measures are designed to help protect you from scams and unauthorized access to your account. If you've been worried about the security of your direct deposit or have heard of others being scammed, these new steps will provide some much-needed peace of mind. The SSA is working to make sure that your benefits are safe from fraud, and these efforts will continue to grow stronger as more advanced security features are put into place. But let's take a step back and recap everything you need to know about Social Security payments in May 2025. First, mark your calendar for your payment date, which will be based on your birth date. Depending on when you were born, you can expect your check on May 14th, May 21st, or May 28th. If you're still receiving paper checks, remember that there may be delays, so consider switching to direct deposit to avoid waiting for your payment in the mail. Don't forget about the COLA increase in 2025, which will help provide additional financial relief in the form of higher monthly payments. And lastly, keep in mind that the SSA is working hard to improve payment processing and clear the backlog of claims, with a goal to make the system more efficient in the coming years. To sum it all up, there's a lot happening with Social Security and Ssdi payments right now. From new payment dates to security improvements, there's a lot to be excited about if you're a recipient. We'll continue to keep you informed about these important changes as they happen, so be sure to stay tuned for more updates. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss another update. Stay informed, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.